Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Aziz Gul Show. I'm your host, Aziz Gul, and today I want to share with you some of the wealth attraction secrets that I've discovered and implemented in my life and has helped me open up myself to more wealth, more abundance, more prosperity, and ultimately um, support me and assist me to be more, have more, and do more. So before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you find this helpful, please leave us a review and show us your support for the community as we go on this journey together to increase our net worth and build our self worth and ultimately find and unlock within ourselves who we were all along. So, I said to you, I was going to share with you some of my wealth secrets. And this journey for me began, and for you should begin, with activating the law of attraction in your life. And I don't want to come across as seeming very foo woo woo, but every edge that you get to be able to increase your wealth in any way is something that you can explore, because the attainment of wealth, in my opinion, is a very competitive sport. I mean, if you consider that the amount of billionaires in the world is the 1% of the 1%, actually, it's more like 0.067%, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to find yourself in the minority of the minority, you need to be doing everything in your power to achieve that status and that level of wealth. And so I'd like to start this discussion with the understanding of what money is and the comparison or difference between money and wealth. Because what you need to understand is money has a mind of its own. And to a certain extent, it's just an agreed upon idea amongst society, right? But if we go a step deeper, we actually begin to realize that money is energy. It's a form of energy. And everything around us, including ourselves, is also energy. And so we need to ask ourselves the question, what type of energy am I receiving, and what type of energy am I giving out? Because what you begin to discover as you go on this journey is that what is invisible is always more powerful than what we do. And it's really important what we say to ourselves and how we think about ourselves. And our environment is always more important than our willpower or our discipline. And so the key here is that we need to shift our energy and we need to vibrate at a higher frequency, the frequency of money and wealth, in order to attract that wealth and abundance in our lives. And there's no moral judgments here. And in fact, it's probably your limiting beliefs about money, the ideologies that you grew up with, that is keeping you back from achieving the success and the level of wealth that you want in your life. And so, like they say, to go ahead on a journey without a map to get you to your destination will just get you lost, right? So we need to, before we begin, understand how money moves and the reasons behind why money moves, who it comes from, and how it goes to certain people, where it comes from, and where it goes to. Because what you need to accept is that money has nothing to do with necessity, those that need it the most, right? Otherwise, the people in the most need, the people most struck by poverty and destitution would have the most money, but they don't, right? And so money is asking you the question on this journey of wealth: understand how I move, so that I can move to you. And it might sound a bit crazy, but you almost need to think about money as a lover, right? If you don't nurture it, it could leave you, right? You have to have a positive relationship with money and be a practical practitioner, right? So imagine yourself in this talk with money, right? Have that talk with money. Arrive at an understanding with money. Ask money, explain to me how you will move to me. And I agree to do the things that will cause you to move to me. And don't argue with it. Say, this is what I want, and I will do it. Because wealth is not something that you can pursue, right? It's like chasing your shadow. You'll never catch it, you'll never reach it. Because what you pursue will elude you. And you attract wealth not by what you do, but by the person that you become. And so, while you sit there and you listen to this, think about the person that you are. Think about who you need to become. Is the person that you are now worthy or deserving of the wealth that you want to achieve in your life? Right? Because at the end of the day, wealth creation is internal. It's energy within you that you can create. Check out the next episode. I'll be going over the 5 forms of wealth so that you can understand where your abundance is, where your lack is, and what you need to be focused on working on in terms of who you need to become to attract more wealth into your life. I'm Aziz Gul. This is the Aziz Gul Show. Like and subscribe for more.